بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. همانطور که قبلا اعلام کردیم، نیروهای مسلح ایران تمام زیرساخت‌های متعلق به آمریکا و رژیم صهیونیستی را مورد هدف قرار خواهند داد و مسئولیت آن را رسما می‌پذیرند و اعلام می‌نمایند.
Tehran drops a bombshell, accusing Washington and Tel Aviv of stage managing a false flag war trigger. Iran's Guard fires back, mocking Israel's secret ops and vowing to strike openly, not sneak. A regional mind game. Tehran claims Tel Aviv stirring the pot to turn Arab allies hostile. The stakes soar as Iran warns, touch us again, and American and Israeli infrastructure burns. Iran's military has issued a warning, alleging that Israel is preparing strikes on critical energy sites across the region. The statement signals growing tension following reports of intensified surveillance near key oil hubs. Iran's top command unit went further, accusing Israel of harboring what it called an evil intent, a deliberate strategy to destabilize regional energy infrastructure and provoke wider conflict. According to state sources, the warning came directly from the Khatam Al-Anbiya central headquarters, the strategic command overseeing all major IRGC operations, underscoring the seriousness of Iran's security alert. Ibrahim Zulfikari said, and I quote, "As we have previously announced, Iran's armed forces will target all infrastructure belonging to the United States and the Zionist regime and will officially accept responsibility for it and declare it." Unquote. Ibrahim cited Israel's record of hostile operations, calling it proof that new covert strikes remain highly possible. He warned that Tel Aviv's tactics follow a pattern, designed to provoke Iran and destabilize the entire region. The remarks came as Iran pressed ahead with Operation True Promise 4, its ongoing response to what Tehran calls growing Israel-US aggression. Military officials say the operation sends a clear message. Iranian officials accused Israel of plotting to falsely implicate Tehran in fresh attacks, aiming to divide regional states and isolate Iran diplomatically. They warned such manipulation could ignite instability across the Middle East. Reports suggest potential targets of these alleged Israeli plans included key energy hubs, most notably Saudi Arabia's Aramco facilities, fueling fears that the next flashpoint could hit the global energy supply chain. Meanwhile, the IRGC has ramped up retaliatory strikes, hitting positions inside occupied territories and several US-linked sites regionally. The message from Tehran is clear: provocation will have consequences. Amid tensions, explosions rocked multiple facilities across Persian Gulf states, triggering panic and speculation of coordinated attacks. The incident sent shockwaves through the region's already fragile energy sector. Tehran swiftly denied any involvement in those blasts, saying Iran seeks no direct confrontation but will respond decisively if targeted. Officials insist Iran's current operations remain strictly defensive in nature. Iran has reportedly intensified its attacks across several Gulf states, targeting critical energy infrastructure. Sources describe this as one of Tehran's most aggressive retaliatory waves yet, aimed at crippling key oil and gas facilities. Missile and drone strikes pounded Qatar's Ras Laffan energy complex, damaging parts of its massive liquefied natural gas operations. The strike sent shockwaves through global markets. Iranian forces also launched coordinated attacks on major oil refineries in Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, triggering large-scale fires and setting off regional alarm over escalating energy warfare in the Gulf. Authorities in Kuwait confirmed renewed drone strikes on the Mina al-Amadi refinery, one of the nation's largest. Firefighters battled blazes as emergency teams worked through the night to prevent further damage. Officials say the escalation followed Israeli airstrikes on Iran's South Pars gas field earlier this week. Tehran's retaliation, they claim, marks the latest phase in a widening shadow conflict now spilling across borders. World leaders swiftly condemned the attacks, warning they pose a direct threat to global energy security and could trigger a crisis affecting economies far beyond the Middle East. Amid the chaos, new reports highlight a shocking twist. The F-35, America's most advanced stealth jet, thought untouchable in combat, may have finally met its match over the Gulf skies. Sources claim an F-35 was hit by hostile fire and forced into an emergency landing after sustaining heavy damage, an unprecedented event raising serious concerns over its vulnerability. According to Iranian officials, there's a high possibility that the aircraft may have actually crashed, though no confirmation has emerged from US or Allied forces so far. If verified, this incident would mark the first known case of Iran successfully bringing down a US aircraft, a turning point that could reshape the military balance across the entire region.